I've been trying to shoot this for over a week now. I know it's good. I know I want to actually put out there. But it's been hard. But now, I just need to sit down and get it done. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be weird. But it's going to be fun. I hope you have a good time. With my blood dripping out and bits of my shins breaking off my knees, I lie at rock bottom and I wonder what's next. My body's been put through all it can take after the 100-foot drop. I feel it crying, whooping my chest in and out just to pump the blood out faster. But it'll take about 2 minutes before I even get put into shock. And even though I hate starting again, I've always got a way out. I'll make it quick, Frankie, some madman calls down to me from the cliff top as he clicks his bolt action back and fires a shot that breaks a rock open right next to my head. Looking up at that silly madman in his stupid white greatcoat that marks him out to be senior security head Mark Kingsley, I start to crawl under the cliff's edge, and after feeling a piece of my guts pop out because of it, I look back up and make sure to remember his name and use a wheezy tone when I say, "No, please Mark, can you see your face?" before relaxing, and I see a nod and runny tears in his eyes as he lowers the rifle and starts heading down, relishing that silly look he had. I get back to my surroundings and start plotting an escape. Luckily, I managed to land in a clearing and straight on some snowy hunting grounds in this quiet patch of tundra and waste. My broken legs have made me look weak, and with my guts hanging out of the hole made by Mark's 50 cal rifle, practically scavenged already. But my vision started to get dark, thoughts taking seconds to arrive when I need to get taken in, start over. It's getting harder. I'm nearly gone. But clip. My shin crashes on my knee when I stab the fire down, and a whole world of pain comes back, and I start screaming with it hoarse and flooded like a bad car engine with a baby bird in, until I catch a glimpse. And I hear a howl. Pounding rustles start sounding to me now, and before I can even wonder how many there are, I get to count them all as they line up along the forest's edge. Half a dozen wolves, a third of them suffering from mange, one even frothing up with what looks like rabies. And all of them are starved. And now, they surround me. If I wanted to, I might have been able to scare them off, start banging rocks together till Mark got down. But instead, I push my hands behind my back and look the rabid one in the eye. Even the skinniest is eating by the time I look down. They're all on top of me and pulling me apart, nailing with their paws, grating skin and bone with their mouths, and ripping flesh off in bites until it's all starting to come undone now. But my flesh has always been gristly, and I'm still a fighter, even whilst they're growling down my ears. And this is going to be the best part, because I'm grinning while they're tearing off chunks, because they haven't even got their first mouthful down. And whilst they're chewing and choking and growling and bleeding, and pumping myself into their lips, trickling into their mouths as it starts getting dark, falling down their throats as I feel it slowly seeping into their lungs, going up their airways, flowing. And then I'm in their brains. And then they're me, split over all of them, but connected by a brand new smell, moving like a mob as we flee the scene, watching our dead body and tasting Junior Dr. Frank Kingsley's blood in our mouths. And then that silly madman's kneeling at our side, putting all his bullets in the corpse's head and killing that one of us for good, before he sees the bite marks and starts searching the forest. We wait for another click of him ejecting the half-empty magazine before I take a single step and show our new snout poking out of the trees and pointing right at him before we speed into the clearing and tear our dead body's brother apart. We used to live in a test tube. Then we lived in a brother. And it will take some time to get through the food chain, but we'll get into one of them again eventually. And we will always be able to start over again.